the vibration, woman, man, boy, and girl. There's a new generation and it's coming on strong. Come along, come along, come along. So you
Estimated AAOC, 1 hour, 11 minutes, and 33 seconds.
What's AAOC?
Actual arrival on campus? College is gonna be so great.
Yeah, that's what you said when we went to high school and we got the crap knocked out of us every day.
There were a few incorrigible elements in high school, but it's completely different at Adams. Adams College was one of the first schools in the country to treat nerds with respect. It's the promised land. Kind of like a nerd Israel.
the nation's best, and they'll put you to the test. Nerds, such a big thing of the past. It was just a fact.
Those guys are gonna hurt somebody.
I haven't been back to Adams College for 10 years. The hardest part about moving to New York was having to quit the Board of Regents, not being able to spend more time on campus. It's a great school, Adam. You're gonna love it.
I'm sure I will, sir.
You know, the best years of my life were spent at Adams. It's where I learned to compete, become a winner. I credit Adams with molding me into the man that I am today. He'll do the same for you.
Now little drummer boy, drum for me. Ain't it funky now? Yeah, come on. Yo. Check it out. There it is. All for one for all. See united.
What's that?
Stealth technology. It automatically detects radar and slows the car down when police are near.
You've got the rhythm and we've got the beat. When we put the two together, then we all move on.
Damn, they're only going 45. Let's go get them. What for? They're not speeding.
They're nerds.
Oh yeah, this is the Nerds generation. Yeah.
Is there some problem, Officer Gab?
It's Gable. Let me see your driver's license.
It's not a very good picture.
You got the proper windshield wipers?
Certainly. What would you like to see them do?
Just turn them on. Well, the waste in your ashtray looks flammable. I'm afraid I'm gonna have to cite you.
We're dead. Airbags on the back of cars would cut down on damage from rear-end collisions by 72.3%.
Wish my son was a nerd.
See, Ira? Nothing to worry about. This is gonna be a great year.
Nerds generation. Oh yeah, this is the Nerds generation. Yeah, we have you.
Boy, this is great. I mean, it's beautiful. Hasn't changed a bit. Why is that guard dressed like such a jerk?
That's not a jerk, Dad. It's worse. It's a nerd.
Protons, neutrons, electrons merge! We're the atom power surge! Go,
This is
Atom!
the Nerds generation. Oh yeah, this is the Nerds generation. Yeah, nerds said to be a thing of the past. It was just a fad, and it wouldn't last for long. But now you're singing this song. Come along, come along, come along to the Nerds generation. Yeah, it's just the Nerd generation. Man, it's just the Nerds generation. Yeah, sounds good, y'all.
What in the hell is a pocket protector?
We call them nerd packs. It's what nerds wear to keep pens from messing up their shirts. Maybe I shouldn't go to Adams.
Well, if you're going here, Adam, I named you after the damn school.
E equals MC squared. E equals MC squared. Hooray!
College women. Look how much more developed they are than high school girls.
Yeah, and they'll probably treat us worse than they did in high school, too.
Ira, not if we meet the challenge head on. Look. In this love bag, I've got everything we'll ever need at college. An illustrated edition of the Kama Sutra. Huh?
Oh!
Huh?
Oh.
A fur love glove.
Wow.
Oh, hey. Look what else I got.
Mints!
No, condoms.
But we're virgins.
Not for long.
Well, this is it, my boy. This is where we used to play ball. This is where we beat St. John's the year they went to the Final Four. What a game that was. This is the Computer Science Center? What the hell's going on here?
Isn't this great? They turned the gymnasium into the Computer Science Center.
We'll never have to take PE again.
Oh, boy. This college is even greater than I imagined. And to think that my uncle was chairman of the computer science department.
Hey, are you sure it's okay for me to go over to his house with you? I hate to impose.
No problemo. Hey, my uncle is the greatest guy in the world. I'm sure he's dying to see us.
Hi, darling. How was your day?
It was wonderful. I think we got federal funding for the solar computer project.
That's great.
Big bucks for the computer science department. It almost assures the dynamic systems and ILG accounts.
Honey, you are so fantastic. You just keep racking up these computer consulting jobs for Adams.
Well, babe, what can I tell you? When you're hot, you're hot.
It's okay to laugh.
No, it isn't. It isn't hip.
Turns me on, darling.
Oh, Patty. So how was your day?
It was great. I lectured on the difference between Chagall and Miro.
Oh, Moreau's been appreciating far more rapidly over the past 10 years.
Darling, I'm concerned with their technique, not their selling price.
The heck with the technique. Give me the green. Hungry?
Starved.
Great, because we're having Tuscan monkfish and grilled baby Japanese eggplant.
Mmm.
Don't ruin your appetite.
I hope we have enough for your nephew and his friend.
Are they coming over?
Yes, they're on their way.
Oh.
Aren't you excited to see Harold?
Of course I am, Betty. I love Harold. He's a wonderful kid. It's just the way he dresses. He's such a nerd.
What's wrong with that? You were when you were his age. That's why I fell in love with you.
I may have been perceived as that in the past, Betty, but I'm certainly not thought of that way anymore.
Attention, this is a smoke alert.
Uncle Lewis!
Harold!
Hey!
Hey, Harold. It's not Lewis anymore. People call me Lou now.
Oh, sure, Uncle Lou.
Okay.
Hi, Harold.
Aunt Betty. is it still Aunt Betty or you know Elizabeth?
Oh, it's just, plain old Aunt Betty.
Oh.
Hey, Harold, who's your friend?
Uncle Lou, and Aunt Betty. This is my best friend in the whole world, Ira Puppis.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, Ira.
Oh, what happened to your hand, Mr. Skolnick?
Ah, it's just a little lab accident.
Wow.
So, where are you boys living?
Oh, we're over at the freshman dorm till we pledge a fraternity.
Which one?
We hope to go Lambda, Lambda, Lambda.
Well, I hope you fellas are planning on rushing other fraternities as well.
Nope. Why should we? You were a Tri-Lam.
Oh, that's true. But one thing I've learned in life is that appearances are everything.
What are you putting in their minds, Lou?
Harold, I never told you this, but I always wanted to be an Alpha Beta.
Alpha Beta? That's a jock house, isn't it?
That's right. And I didn't get in. It's something I've had to live with my entire life.
I love the barbecued purple things, Uncle Lou.
Those are the baby Japanese eggplant.
Finished, Ira?
Uh-huh. I love the Tuscan fish, Mr. Skolnick. It's the first time I've had fish not in stick form.
Boys, don't laugh like that. Don't laugh like that.
Why not?
Laugh any way you want, boys. Sometimes your uncle is embarrassed that he's a nerd.
I'm not.
R2.
I'm not.
R2.
I am not.
R2.
Would you like to go with us to the football game tomorrow, Uncle Lou?
You gotta be kidding. We haven't won a game in 3 years.
It's not like the glory years when I was a student at Adams. Your Aunt Betty had a boyfriend, Stan Gable. He was the quarterback then. He sure knew how to win.
But you won me, darling.
Butterfly?
I can't believe your Uncle Lewis isn't proud of his past.
Don't be ridiculous, Ira. He's just a grown-up now, that's all. He was one of the founding fathers of Lambda, Lambda, Lambda. My mom tells me he was like a nerd George Washington.
Maybe I was just getting the wrong vibes.
Of course you were. They're playing our song.
Oh, I love Tri-Lam already.
Welcome to Lambda, Lambda, Lambda Fraternity.
Hi, we're interested in being Tri-Lams.
Well, you've come to the right place. I'm Malcolm Pennington III, the Tri-Lam president.
Are you named after Malcolm Tan?
I can tell you're Tri-Lam timber.
Enjoy your refreshments, and thank you for rushing Tri-Lam Fraternity.
This is the life.
Wow, this is so exciting. Look at all this hardware.
Nothing but the best. Basketball players get free shoes. We get computers. Which would you rather have?
Excuse me. I'm terribly sorry to bother you, but I really must tinkle. Could you tell me where the lavatory is?
Around the corner.
Oh, thank you very much.
Trevor Goth, great guy. He's from England. He could be in your pledge class.
Oh, that's great. Meeting nerds from different lands.
Let me introduce you to some of the Tri-Lams.
Hey, wait, who's that guy over there?
Oh, that's Steve Toyota. Steve's the editor of the school paper. Toyota!
Enjoy your refreshments, and thank you for rushing.
I'd like you to meet Harold and Ira.
Toyota, are you Japanese?
Heck no, boy. I'm Korean.
Why do you talk like that?
South Korean.
Ceviche with fresh cilantro.
Thank you.
I grew the cilantro in our greenhouse. Come, I'll show you. We grow all our own herbs and vegetables, as well as orchids to give to our dates.
In addition to being a gourmet chef and botanist, Mason is also the school mascot, the Adams Atom.
Boy, it looks like you Tri-Lams do everything.
What's that?
That's Edith Krug. She's president of the Archaeology Society. She's uncovering a major find right here in the basement.
Howdy.
You have girls in Trilam?
Oh, yes. Trilam doesn't discriminate, nor do we instigate a means to segregate. It is our job to facilitate a means to educate. We believe that diversity is the cement, the crazy glue, if you will, that bonds us together. Yo, Bullethead! Boss it!
Trilam. Here we go. She is our queen. We have no group excluded. We don't discriminate. We just ask that you keep your GPA at 3.8. Everybody go bust it. This is too high for me. Too high.
Whoa. What a great frat. Is this Alpha Beta?
No, Lambda, Lambda, Lambda. I never heard of them. When I went to school, anybody who was anybody pledged Alpha Beta. Come on, we're almost there.
Nice house, Dad.
What the hell happened?
Welcome to Alpha Beta Rush Week. I'm Bobo Peterson, Rush Week Coordinator.
Norrin Prize, class of 1960. My son Adam, he'll be joining your fraternity this year.
Oh, want some chicken? Come, join our riotous debauch.
Tell me, what fraternity is Lambda, Lambda, Lambda?
It's a nerd house. It's cool, isn't it?
How's this year's pledge class coming, Bobo?
Oh, great. Anybody who wants to can get in. I wish we could get some nerds, though. It's almost impossible.
Wait a minute, nerds at Alpha Beta?
Yeah, they could raise our grade point average and fix up our house real nice like the Trilams.
I can't believe I'm hearing this. Dad, what happened to your fraternity?
I never thought I'd see the day that I'd be ashamed to be an Alpha Beta.
Me too. Stan Gable, class of 80.
Norrin Prize, 60. You know, when I went to Adams, Alpha Beta was the most respected fraternity on this campus.
Yeah. Now look at him. I'm down here trying to help these guys with Rush Week. It's pathetic.
You're nothing but a bunch of losers.
Hey, who you calling losers?
You.
Oh.
You all are. You've let the nerds take over this campus.
It's not our fault. It was like that when we got here.
Well, it wasn't always that way, Bobo. There was a time when Alpha Beta stood for something. There was a time when being an Alpha Beta meant you could have any chick on campus you wanted. There was a time when being an Alpha Beta meant you could shove anybody you wanted to around.
I remember those days.
You could be remembered as the guys who take the campus back.
We could? How?
You have to hit them when they hurt. You can't just sit there like a bunch of morons and let them roll over you.
You're right.
Let's go kick some nerd butt.
Yeah!
Oh, you're a natural-born leader, Gable. I like your style.
Incoming phone call.
Hello. Oh, no. That's the worst thing I've ever heard.
What about a beehive?
What's wrong?
Some vandals have desecrated the computer center.
Things like this make me think I'm getting too old for this job.
That's nonsense, Arnold. You still got plenty of lead left in your pencil.
As dean of students, I have a responsibility to the safety of our young people. I wouldn't want any students getting hurt. Why would anyone do something like this? Einstein never hurt anyone.
As a concerned alumnus whose family has contributed millions of dollars over the years to Adams College,
I'm deeply troubled by what happened at the Leon T. Price Computer Science Center.
We share your concerns, but what do you suggest we do?
I think it's time Adams moved into the 90s with a new direction, a new purpose, and above all, a new dean.
Dean Ulick is due for retirement soon.
He's been a great dean. I love the man.
No, I love the man too, but his time has passed. We need fresh blood. We need a new dean. A man who, when given the proper authority and manpower, can restore order to our campus.
Bold thinking, Orrin.
I like it. What you say makes a great deal of sense. We should start searching for a new dean immediately.
Gentlemen, lady, I believe I found the man for the job.
I really want to thank you from the bottom of my heart, Orrin, for all you've done for me. I've always dreamed of being dean. I just want to let you know, I'm not going to let you down. I'm going to give it 110%.
Great. You start on Monday.
Oh, I can't on Monday. I was supposed to play golf. I mean, I hope that's okay. I could change it if you want me to.
Do what I say, and you can play golf whenever you want. Now, there's somebody I wouldn't mind having a heart attack with.
Here you go.
Thanks. How about you, Stan?
Yeah, she's okay. I got somebody else in my mind. We went together in college. She left me and married some nerd geek.
Perhaps now's the time to get her back.
Now that I'm dean, perhaps I will.
Pledges, you may enter. Remove the blindfolds. Are the intercoastals ready? Are the acolytes ready? Woo! Woo! Woo!
We can begin. For the last couple of days, Tri-Lam has done everything it can do in order to try to impress you. You are the precious few who have been selected to join Lambda, Lambda, Lambda. Now it's your turn to try to impress us.
Woo!
We don't believe in a long pledging process. There's absolutely no physical hazing under any circumstances, but we do have Heck Week. And your Heck Week is about to begin now.
Prepare to meet your pledge trainer.
Thank you. Thank you very much. All right. Maybe later on I'll let you touch my leg. Now listen up.
Well, rule number one, here's what I see. You must wear your Tri-Lam beanie all Heck Week.
The beanie is a symbol of respect that all pledges must show to their Tri-Lam elders.
Yeah, rule number two, I'm going to give you these eggs, then stuff them in your shorts between your legs.
The egg symbolizes the new life you are about to embrace as Tri-Lam eggheads.
Y'all must be tired of standing. Just to show you the king's got a heart, I'm gonna let you sit down.
Quite soothing.
Yeah, rule number three, don't get it wrong, no one can use computers all week long.
When the early nerds were driven from their home by the alpha betas and forced to live in the gym, they weren't able to take their computers with them. Therefore, we honor their memory by not using computers during Heck Week.
I thought they said no hazing.
Let Heck Week begin!
Pledges, Toyota has left the building.
I don't know if it's such a good idea, though.
Oh, come on, honey.
What about the neighbors?
Who's gonna see us?
Oh, Lou, you're so persuasive.
I'll get the bubble.
Hurry back.
visitor at the door.
Stan Gable.
Hi.
Lou Skolnick, class of 81.
Yeah, I remember you, Louis.
You do?
How could I forget you? You stole Betty from me.
You gonna hit me?
No. No, in fact, I came to apologize. You know, I have always felt bad about how I was back in college. Listen, I was just down at the old alma mater, and I heard that you run the computer department, and I thought I'd stop by and say hi.
Betty's gonna be so surprised to see you. Betty! Look who's here!
Lou! What are you doing?
Hey, you look great, Betty.
Turn around. Both of you.
Betty teaches in the art department.
Is that right?
Yep.
Okay. I'm dressed.
I didn't know you liked art, Betty.
Well, there are a lot of things that you didn't know about me, Stan. Louis has opened up all kinds of new worlds for me. I feel very fulfilled.
That's nice.
You married, Stan?
No, I'm divorced.
That's horrible. I'm really sorry.
Well, don't be. There's only one girl I really love.
Well, I hope someday you get her. Hey, do you want to hop in the water with Betty? It's really nice. I'll get you a swimsuit. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make some hummus with some blue corn tortilla chips.
Oh, no, listen, I don't want you to go to any trouble.
It's not any trouble. Yeah, really, it'd be my pleasure. It's just so great that you're here.
Well. What brings you here, Stan?
Well, I just realized that I hadn't talked to you guys in a long time, and I thought maybe we could get reacquainted.
I can't believe we ate all the hummus. Maybe I should make some more.
Well, I'm going to get out because I'm turning into a prune.
Oh, it's really great seeing you guys again. You know, I don't know if you've heard about it yet, but Dean Ulick is retiring. I've been nominated as his replacement.
You're going to be dean? I thought you were a cop.
The future of Adams College is very important to me, Betty. Of course. As a police officer, you really get to see the dark side of human nature. And we can't let what happened at the computer center the other day continue. It's time to nip this lawlessness in the bud.
You know, it sounds to me like you have the makings of a fine dean, Stan.
Thanks.
I'm going to take this in.
You know, I know I did some pretty rotten things to you when we were in college. I just hope we can become friends now.
Well, I always liked you, Stan. You didn't like me. I'd be honored to be your friend.
Yeah? Hey, you seem like a pretty cool guy now.
I do?
Yeah. Are you okay?
Of course. I was just wetting the back of my head.
Now, your first step in becoming Tri-Lambs is to prove your stamina and endurance during this week of heck. Next, you must demonstrate your ability to master the primitive tools of your forefathers.
Harold, I don't think I can make it through Heck Week.
Don't be ridiculous, Ira. You're doing great. It's just a physical reaction to not being able to use a computer. It's called CWS, Computer Withdrawal Syndrome. We all have it. You can make it, Ira. I know you can. Okay? Okay. Harold? Yes, Ira?
Can I tell you a secret?
Sure.
This is the closest I've ever slept to a girl before.
Me too. Not counting my mom or my sister.
And most importantly, you must show that you can work together as one by doing everything this week as a team.
I can't take it anymore. Crack!
You've got to keep going.
I can't. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm cleaning computer hardware with a toothbrush.
Try flossing the keyboard.
There's only one more day. Tomorrow night, after we put out the fire of desire, we'll try Lambs forever.
It's impossible. We're never gonna get this fire out.
Oh, bosh! Now we'll never be Tri-Lambs. Think, Harold, think.
Think. Wait a second. Everything we've done this week is for us to work together as one, as a team. We've all got to spit together. That's it.
That's it, Harold. Good show.
And as chairman of the Faculty Senate, it is indeed my great pleasure to give to you a man of courage, a man of vision, a man of honor. Ladies and gentlemen, your new Dean of Students, Stanley Harvey Gable.
Thanks, Gable. Thanks, Lewis.
Please welcome our newest members. Ira Porpoise. Judith Clapp.
You're back in action, boys. Go get those nerds.
What are we doing again?
Go get them!
Let's knock them back to the nerd age!
Trevor Goff. And last but not least, the president of this year's pledge class, Harold Skolnick. It is with great pride and joy I declare you are now officially Lambda Lambda Lambdas.
We did it!
Get away, you butthead!
Marbles! Just marbles! We just don't have fun like this back in Staffordshire.
Please, I can't get wet. I'll get an earache!
Why are you dissing us? We never did anything to you.
You were born. That's enough.
Let's go!
Why won't they just leave us alone? I don't know, Ira. I just don't know.
So? What seems to be the problem, boys?
A group of thugs ruined our initiation picnic, sir.
For no reason at all, sir.
Well, why'd somebody do something like that?
We think it was the same people who desecrated the computer center, sir.
You do you?
It might be anti-nerd related, sir.
Anti-nerd, huh? Well, I'll see what I can do for you boys. Let me just, give you guys a little tip. Now, don't get me wrong. Some of my best friends are nerds, but you people can't keep pushing your lifestyle on others like you've been doing. You're only bringing this abuse upon yourselves. Now, I'm sure things are going to be better from now on. Yeah, better for me. It's so great being the dean.
Honey. Louis, I'm worried, honey.
What, you're hairy?
No, I said I'm worried.
Get a body wax.
I didn't say I'm hairy. I said I'm worried.
Well, what are you worried about, honey?
The alpha betas.
I feel like I'm in college again. I'm sitting here worrying about the alpha betas, and I can't score with you.
Well, I just can't get over that they destroyed the Tri-Lam initiation picnic.
Oh, darling, that was just fraternity hijinks. Remember when I panty-raided your sorority house? That's the first time I saw you naked.
Oh. Oh, Louis.
Lou.
I've never been able to resist you, Lou.
That's because there's nothing like the loving of a hard-driving, computer-literate man.
Blue 32! Hut! Hut! Hey, Slim, how you doing? Want to play some ball?
Oh, I don't know. I really must be off.
Oh, come on. A little exercise never hurt anybody, huh?
Well, all right then. What do I do?
All right, when I say hike, you hike me the ball and you run for a pass. You got it?
Hike, yes.
All
Very
right.
good. Hike.
Hike.
Hike.
Oh. Go! Go!
Hike!
Go!
Keep going.
Go deeper! Go! Go! Go!
All the way.
Go! Go! Touchdown!
Yeah.
I can't believe we actually have dates tonight.
I know, I'm pretty excited myself.
Hey, what are you doing? Hey, help! Help! Help! Stop it! Ow! Hey, ow! Ow!
We want you to look good for your dates. The girls are gonna love it.
I thought we'd put these times behind us.
Prejudice never goes away.
It just lays at the bottom of the swamp like pond scum, waiting for its moment to come to the surface like poker flies.
What's a pucker fly?
A devious insect whose larvae lie dormant for an indeterminate gestation period till they give birth without forewarning.
Man, sorry I asked.
What are we gonna do about this?
I said we lay low, build a cluster bomb, and blow the alpha betas to their maker.
Violence only breeds more violence.
So?
Ira's right. We've got to work within the system. I mean, things are different than they used to be. We nerds control the campus now. We've got to use that power. I mean, Malcolm, you're president of the Greek Council. Can't you do anything?
Yes, I can.
Toyota, you're editor of the school paper? I think it's time we saw a little editorial on our new dean.
Yeah, it'd be my pleasure.
It's time for us to flex our muscles.
There isn't a muscle in this room.
Well, let's flex the greatest muscle of all. Our brains.
Yeah!
As president of the Greek Council, I move that the Alpha Beta fraternity be placed on social probation. All in favor?
not.
Alpha Beta's hurt nerds! Make them stop! Alpha Beta's hurt nerds! Make them stop! Alpha Beta's hurt nerds! Make them
Doesn't even rhyme.
Alpha Beta's
Not the point, Bobo.
Make them stop!
Oh.
Alpha Beta's hurt nerds!
They printed my scores on the police boards. I didn't think I did that badly.
How'd they get that information? It's supposed to be private.
They're nerds. With their advanced knowledge of computers, they can get any information they want.
Well, Dean Gable, it's time we take off the gloves. It's time we start some nerd bashing.
I'm with you all the way, Orrin. Let's let the good times roll.
What? You are being impaired.
Impeached.
Impeached.
Well, so much for flexing our muscles.
It's time for us to play our trump card. Our ace in the hole.
We're gonna nuke them?
Better. We're gonna appeal to someone who can really help us. A man who many years ago fought the battle for nerd rights. I'd leave well enough alone.
If things get any more well around here, Mr. Skolnick, we'll all be dead.
Well, you gotta understand something, kids. These things are tricky. You wouldn't want to create a backlash.
Create a backlash? We've already been lashed.
All right, I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'll talk to Dean Gable personally. We already talked to him, Uncle Lewis. Lou, Harold, you have to understand. Dean Gable and I are like this.
So, Stan, you really haven't heard anything about it?
Certainly not. But I'll tell you this, I'm sure as heck gonna get to the bottom of it right away.
Will you really?
Certainly will. There's no place for injustice in the Gable administration.
That's just what I knew you'd say.
This is for you to sign.
What am I signing?
Well, those are the monthly appropriations requests. It's nothing. Ruth, what am I supposed to do today anyway?
Well, where should I begin? Since you became dean, you haven't done anything.
Well, you don't just rush into these things.
Well, your budget is due next Monday.
Budget? I haven't even looked at it yet. How am I supposed to get it done by Monday?
I don't know, especially since you have a symposium on educational administration this weekend.
Do I have to write a speech?
It would help, unless you're going to wing it.
Would you like me to help you write a speech?
Would you, Lou?
It'd be my pleasure. Stan, you know, I don't mean to be blunt, but you're never going to make it as dean unless you learn to use a computer.
Me use a computer?
That's right. Now, Stan, the computer is your friend.
Well, what do I do?
Oh, you start by cleaning it up. Then you put in a floppy disk.
A what?
Floppy disk. Then you turn it on.
Hey, no peeking.
Hay fever.
Hey, Harold. So, it's going to take time to investigate, but I have Dean Gable's personal assurance he's going to look into this right after his symposium next weekend. You don't really believe that? Why shouldn't I? Because Gable's shining you on. It's a smokescreen. It's a sham. These things are wrong. They should be taken care of right now. Harold, I understand. I was full of spit and vinegar when I was your age. You just got to be patient. Sometimes it takes a while for the system to correct mistakes. Well, I'm not just going to stand by and watch my brothers be abused and persecuted. I'm gonna do something about this now.
Harold, I wouldn't rock the boat. You might just tip it over.
What's happened to you, Uncle Lewis?
Lou.
I don't know who you are anymore. The uncle I always loved and admired was a great warrior for nerd rights. I was proud to have his Skolnick blood running through my veins. His name wasn't Lou. It was Louis. Louis Skolnick.
Can't believe we just got rejected by the American Liberties Association.
That's pretty low. They defend Nazis.
Well, we'll get another attorney.
Duh, attorneys cost mucho dinero.
Or maybe there's a Tri-Lam alum who'll do it for free.
We happen to have the complete bio of every Tri-Lam of all time right in here. Computer analyst, accountant, mechanical engineer, MD, dentist, rocket scientist. Aren't there any Tri-Lams who became lawyers?
We got too much integrity.
Oh, wait, here's one.
Bingo.
Dudley Dawson, a.k.a. Booger.
I wonder why they call him Booger.
Hello. If you need an attorney called Booger, you picked the right one. Well, no, I'm kind of busy right now. I'm on my way to meet a client. The Tri-Lams are in trouble? I'll be right there. No. I don't want any money. I want to go back to college. I want to live in a fraternity. I want to date college girls. Are the Moos still on campus? I'm on my way.
Well, this looks real appetizing.
Thank you. Those are yeast balls.
These are delish and nutrish. Let's hear it for the chef, huh?
Thank you.
Ah! A truly triumphant tribute to truffles.
Hey, can't we get some real food, you know, like gummy bears, chips, Lucky Charms with cheese whiz?
Health food is good for you, Toyota.
Hey, I can't live on Sprouts. You know, they make my teeth itch. Cows eat this crap. We're supposed to eat cows. That's the law of nature.
Let's party!
Who are you?
I'm your attorney.
Oh, Mr. Dawson.
No. Call me Booger.
Certainly, Mr. Booger.
No, not Mr. Boog. Well, no, wait a minute. I kind of like that. Mr. Booger. It's kind of distinguished. What are you guys eating? Cows eat that crap.
I like this guy already.
Hey, it's really nice you guys asked me out for dinner. Hey, Stan, that's what friends are supposed to do with their friends. What a babe.
You can say that again.
What a babe.
Louis, maybe you should ask her to join us. I mean, maybe she could be Stan's date.
Yeah. Hey, Stan, want to go out with her?
Well, I don't... Oh, come on, Stan, you know you do.
Well,
Go for it, honey.
Excuse me, miss.
Oh, yes?
Could you tell me where the Casa Tortilla restaurant is?
Oh,
Does he always do this?
You seem to be rubbing off on him, Stan. It's a wonderful restaurant. They have great chimichangas.
So do you. Louis, want to join us?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, really? You'll have a great time. What's your name?
Tina.
Tina. That's a beautiful name.
Thank you.
Tina, this is my wife, Betty.
Oh, hello, Betty. It's nice to meet you.
This is Tina. And this is our good friend Stan Gable. He's the dean of Adams College.
Oh, yeah. I've seen your picture in the paper. You're the dean with a low IQ. Whose toe is that? Oh!
Whoa.
You guys are really a lot of fun. Thanks for a great evening.
No, hey, don't thank me. Thank Lou. Hey, where are the guys? We got to stick together.
There is a visitor at the door.
Who that could be?
Well, let's have a little look-see. There's only one person who can pick a nose like that.
Booger, you son of a gun! Long time no see. I hope I'm disturbing you.
Always! Yeah.
Booger!
Betty!
Hey, Booger.
Wait a minute. You're partying with Stan Gable?
Yeah, isn't that a hoot? Who'd have thought?
Oh, come on, Lewis. He hates us. He tried to destroy the Tri-Lambs.
Booger, that was years ago. He's a cool guy. Come on, party with us.
I ain't partying with no nerd hater, and I can't believe you would either.
Stan is a changed man.
Yeah, Gilbert told me you had changed too, Lewis.
What are you talking about?
You've become the worst kind of nerd. A self-hating one.
Come on, Booger, give me a break.
You know, in school, you were the George Washington of nerds. Now, looks like you're the nerd Benedict Arnold.
Booger? Hey, come on, man. Booger! You believe that guy? He's got the same old hang-ups he had as an undergrad. Poor Booger hasn't changed at all.
We asked the girls what they thought of your bod. And they told us, Dave, and one of them said, my eyes bounced from bodacious biceps to bitchin' butt.
Well, you were right about your uncle. He's forgotten who he is. But there's no point in crying over spilt milk. We've got a lot of work to do. We are going to court tomorrow. Mason, Judy, take care of depositions, requests for admissions, and proximate interrogatories. Malcolm, I need you and Edith to research wrongful termination, venue jurisdiction, and proximate causation. Ira, Harold, look into contributory negligence and assumption of risks. Toyota, go get us some chili dogs.
It's almost 9:30. Wake up, everybody! We're gonna be late!
The only way you'll learn not to jaywalk is to teach you a lesson. I'm sentencing you to a week of traffic school.
You bastard! I'd rather go to jail.
Fine. A week in jail and a week of traffic school. Next.
This'll be a piece of cake. It's like leading Tri-Lambs to the slaughter.
Well, it's about time.
Your Honor, I respectfully request, nay, demand, an immediate injunction restraining Dean Stan Gable from overstepping his power and discriminating against the members of the Lambda Lambda Lambda fraternity at Adams College.
Get out of here.
Your Honor, there is a very definite abridgment of my client's civil rights here.
Civil rights, my butt. There's no mention of nerds in the Constitution. Get out of my courtroom.
Thanks a lot. Appreciate it.
Bye.
Adams isn't any different than anywhere else. We've been kidding ourselves all these years. People still hate us.
What are we gonna do now?
Isn't there some way we can appeal it?
Not really. But, my little nerdlings, when you're really down and out, there's only one thing you can do. And that is party with an Omega Mu!
you Americans bust the move!
Your love line is very long.
It is?
Oh, yes. Your palm says you are very sensitive and will be a wonderful lover.
It does.
Want to see if it's true? Oh, wait! Not here. Meet me upstairs.
It's been 10 years since I've slow danced with a Moo Toyota. Enjoy it while you can.
Hey, Ira. I think I'm about to be de-virginized with a girl. Hey, what's going on here? Oh, Harold, I'd like you to meet Mechtilda.
Merhaba, nasılsınız? İyi misiniz? Ben çok iyiyim.
Mechtilda is a Kurdish foreign exchange student. Oh, a nerd and a Kurd? A Kurd nerd? How great. I gotta go. Don't forget your party hat. I love college.
All right, everybody stay where you are. This is a raid.
Excuse me, could you come back in about 10 minutes?
I'm Malcolm Pennington III, the Tri-Land president. Do you have a warrant?
Of course.
Hey, why y'all invading our house?
We have reason to believe there are illegal substances on these premises.
That's impossible. This is a drug-free house.
It is?
Any member using drugs is thrown out of the house immediately.
You don't eat meat. You don't do drugs. What's wrong with kids today?
We've had the benefit of learning from your generation's mistakes. We believe in just saying no so that, in all due respect, we don't turn out like you.
Oh, well, that makes sense.
Then you have no objection to us taking a look around.
Not at all.
Oh, mother!
Looks like somebody's about to harvest the bumper crop.
This can't be. We've been framed.
I think you've gone a little too far.
Oh, you do you?
I don't like it. I don't want to be a part of anything to do with drugs.
You'll be a part of anything I want you to be a part of. You understand that, Gable? We got those stinking nerds right when we want them.
This is depressing.
Perhaps I should play a traditional tune for my country. That always lifts my spirits and makes everyone happy.
Please.
I'd rather get the chair.
Ruth, tell Stan I'm here.
Dean Gable, Lou Skolnick is here to see you.
I'm busy. Tell him to make an appointment.
You can't go in there, Lou.
The hell I can't.
What are you doing in here?
I told you I was busy.
You know they were framed.
The police found dope everywhere.
Stan, you know these guys. They wouldn't do anything like this.
Who knows what a bunch of nerds would do?
You can't mean that.
But I do.
This guy a friend of yours?
No.
Boy, you sure dress like friends.
Did you just say we're not friends? You're just saying that because he's here.
I said it because I meant it. You know, you haven't changed, Louis. You're still a nerd. And you always will be. You used me, Stan. I defended you to everybody who put you down. I wrote your speeches. I showed you how to use a computer. I even fixed you up with that nice girl, Tina. I thought you were my friend, Stan. I'm back. And this time I'm not taking any prisoners.
You're free.
Who paid our bail?
I don't know.
I did.
Louis.
You're back! Yeah! Where did you come up with that kind of scratch?
Oh, Betty. I hope you don't mind. I mortgaged the house.
Mind? I've never been happier in my life.
There's another little problem. They've confiscated the Tri-Lam house and everything in it, and they've given it to the Alpha Betas.
Can they do that? I'm afraid they can.
So, Betty, if it's okay with you, I'd like all the Tri-Lams to stay in our house.
I insist.
Oh, Betty, you're the greatest.
Betty!
I knew you'd come through, Uncle Lou. Uncle Louis. From now on, I'm Louis Skolnick.
You are such a nerd.
Damn right I am. Nerds! Nerds! Nerds! Nerds! Nerds! Nerds! Nerds! Nerds! Nerds! Nerds! Nerds! Nerds! Nerds!
Go kick some Alpha Beta ass!
Hey, where's my regular barbers at?
Oh, we fired them because they were nerds.
Oh, good.
Oh, no, don't worry. We'll take good care of you.
Hey, you're not making it too short back there, are you?
Oh, no. It's my vision of you at work. It's the look of the 90s. It's very end of the millennium. Hey, I heard you two shaved two nerds' heads a while back.
Yeah, it was great, huh?
I know. Those nerds are us. The girls are gonna love it.
You called for a plumber?
Shower's broken. I need to bathe.
I can tell. You've got some righteous BO, dude.
Just fix the water.
We're here at the world-renowned Tri-Lam Fraternity bathroom, where we've secretly replaced their pimple clear with pimple-inducing ingredients.
Let's see if they notice.
Bobo, this house gives me the creeps.
Oh, it's okay, Cream Puff. I'm here to protect you.
What's that on your face?
My nose.
There's another one.
Another what?
And there's another one. And another one. Yuck, they're spreading!
Good job, Tri-Lams. But it's time to get serious. We've got to take back what's ours and show everyone that the 90s can't function without nerds.
And that was Guido and the tour guides with their new hit, Agent Eddie.
What are you doing? I'm in the air.
We're commandeering the Adams College radio station in the name of nerd freedom.
There's no greater friend of the nerd than the American DJ. If we weren't all nerds ourselves, we'd be on television.
Stan, have I got news for you?
What's the matter with your face, Horn?
Some secret nerd concoction. The dermatologist said they'd never seen anything like it before. It's not funny, Stan.
You look like a...
I know. A candy cane.
No, a barber pole.
Oh, ha.
We interrupt this program to bring you an urgent message.
My name is Louis Skolnick, and I'm chairman of the computer science department at Adams College. I'm a nerd, and I'm proud of it.
Get your campus cops down to the radio station and get that moron off the air.
My fellow nerds, we are facing the greatest challenge we have ever faced. The systematic elimination of nerd culture from the Adams campus. I, therefore, am calling for an Adams College nerd strike. I call for nerds of all ages to throw down your packs. In fact, I call for anyone out there who's ever had a brother or a sister who's a nerd, anyone who's admired a nerd from a distance, to join me in shutting this school and all Adams City services down until our rights are restored.
Honey, Louis,
I
let him
know
go.
our cause is just.
I know
God is on our side. I know.
Dean Gable, I'm leaving now.
Oh, you have a hair appointment, Ruth?
No, I'm joining the strike.
But you're not a nerd, Ruth.
No, but my son is. And whatever he is or wants to be, I support him 100%. Shut it down!
Anybody in here?
Hello?
Hello?
I'm sorry, I don't have this call. Try again.
Shut it down!
Told you it's gonna be a great year.
you? Call the electric company.
Phone's dead.
Nerds!
Oh, yeah, you look like a...
I know, a barber pole.
Oh, I was thinking more like a candy cane.
It's very funny.
Look, you got any gas?
Oh, well, what do you got? Can't show you any, though.
What are you, a nerd sympathizer?
Oh, hey. Look, I don't want anything to do with this nerd thing. I got no feeling for him one way or the other.
Your computers don't work, do they?
How'd you guess?
It's the same at every station all over town.
So what are we gonna do?
Don't worry about it. It's just as tough on them as it is on us.
Why don't you get a horse?
Where'd he get gas?
Methanol? Fill her up. Not only are we winning our campus back, but we're recycling refuse, cutting down on the consumption of fossil fuels, and ridding the air of nasty pollutants.
Mr. Skolnick!
Ira, call me Lewis. Lewis, we are receiving tremendous nerd support from all across the city. That's wonderful. Get on the modems and contact all the X-Trilams across the country. I want them here for the Nerd-In. Mr. Skolnick!
They call us nerds because we've always been nice to people. Yeah. They call us nerds because we get good grades. They call us nerds because we treat our parents with respect. Well, they're right. We're nerds. We're very wet. And we're very upset. We're nerds. We're wet. We're very, very upset. We're nerds. We're wet. We're very, very upset.
We're nerds. We're wet. We're very, very upset. We're nerds. We're wet. We're very, very upset. We're nerds.
Isn't this great?
The old gang isn't coming.
They live all over the country. They have their own problems and their own lives.
Yeah, but they know I sold out. Even my ex-best friend, Gilbert, knows I'm a traitor to our people.
We're wet. We're very, very upset. We're nerds. We're wet. We're very, very upset. We're nerds. We're wet. We're very, very upset. We're nerds. We're wet. We're very, very upset.
Ladies and gentlemen, look who finally decided to show up. Our dean, Stan Harvey Gable.
You nerds have ruined my life.
How'd we do that, Stanley?
I used to be a big man on campus until you humiliated me at the pep rally. And you stole Betty away from me. After that, not another living soul ever respected me again.
You're such a victim, Stan, aren't you? Maybe you ought to start taking responsibility for your actions instead of blaming all your faults and failures on others.
Campus police have joined the strike.
They're everywhere. Seems as if you shake anyone's family tree, a couple of nerds will drop out.
Maybe we should try and negotiate.
I don't negotiate with nerds.
Well, what are we gonna do, Warren?
The press is going to have a field day with this. I'm going to be the laughing stock of the entire country. The school is paralyzed. There's no telephones, no electricity, no gas. It's like Baghdad around here. Shut up.
We destroy Lewis Skolnick, the rest of those nerds will fall like a deck of cards.
How would you destroy him?
By revealing his misuse of Adams College funds.
Lewis has been misusing Adams' funds?
Remember those papers I had you have him sign? Huh. Well, Lewis doesn't know it, but I've been using part of his monthly appropriation to get things that I think the college needs.
Like what?
Like procuring women for the football players, new yacht, Learjet, things the school needs.
Well, why didn't you tell me about this?
I didn't think that was necessary.
Not necessary? I'm the dean!
Come on, Stan. We both know what you are. And if you want to stay the dean, you'll keep your mouth shut.
You could ruin him for life.
I know. Terrible, isn't it?
You have any 8s?
Go fish. We've broken their backs. They're all returning to work.
Great. Yeah, got an 8.
He did it for sure. How else did he get that beamer?
This is a lie.
Of course it is.
I didn't know anything about this.
Of course you didn't.
I can't believe they pulled this.
Of course you can't.
You were right, Betty. I was a fool. Stan was duping me all along. I'm gonna be ruined now. Everything I've worked for my whole life is gonna be destroyed.
No matter what happens, we still have each other.
Betty.
Excuse me, but as your attorney, I've got to know. Did you do it? I mean, it's cool if you did. I'd have done it myself if I'd had the chance. I'm just curious.
No, I didn't do it. I'm innocent.
Of course you are.
Adams College blew it. Lewis didn't do it. Adams College blew it. Lewis didn't do it. Adams College blew it.
Lewis didn't do it. Adams College blew it. Lewis didn't do it. Adams College blew it. Lewis didn't do it. Adams College blew it. Lewis didn't do it. Adams College blew it. Lewis didn't do it.
1 second. Come in. Betty. What are you doing here?
He thought you were his friend, Stan.
Well, who has friends? Everybody uses everybody else. Nobody has friends.
Lewis does.
Oh, yeah, sure. He had a lot of friends during the strike. But where are they now?
You know he's innocent, Stan. I want you to tell the truth and get Lewis released.
You really love this guy, don't you?
He means everything to me. I'd do anything to save him.
Anything?
Is that what you want, Stan?
I don't want it like that, Betty. Believe it or not, I still have a little pride left.
Mr. Dawson, any more nose picking, and I'll hold you in contempt. Your witness.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Mr. Gable, how did you get your job?
I applied for the job and I got it.
Were you qualified to be dean?
Sure, yeah. I arrested a lot of kids when I was with the Highway Patrol, did a lot of volunteer work with the Police Athletic League, stuff like that.
Well, that certainly qualifies you to be the dean of a major college. What was your grade point average, Stan?
I had a C average.
C? Was it not, in fact, a C minus? Just this side of the D+ border?
I don't see what my grade point has to do with this case.
Just answer the question, Mr. Gable!
I agree with the witness, Mr. Dawson. I don't see what his grade point has to do with that nerd embezzling funds.
Your Honor, I intend to prove that there were shenanigans involved in the very appointment of Stan Gable as Dean of Adams College.
Overruled. Dean Gable isn't the one on trial here.
Your Honor, this line of questioning is the cornerstone for my entire defense.
Overruled.
Well, I call for a mistrial. Clearly, my client can't get a fair trial in this anti-nerd atmosphere.
Overruled!
Oh, come on, please, Your Honor.
Any more outbursts, Mr. Dawson, and I'll throw your whole damn gaggle of nerds in jail for contempt.
Mr. Gable.
Yes.
When did you learn of my client's alleged misuse of Adams College funds?
Just recently.
Oh, well, wasn't that a coincidence that you should discover this at the very height of a nerd strike led by Louis Skolnick? A strike which threatened to topple your tower of totalitarian tyranny! Thank you.
Wait! Silence in my court! Mr. Dawson, I'm warning you. I've had it. Who is this geek in my courtroom?
I thought you were on your honeymoon.
Well, your stepmother and I have the rest of our lives for honeymooning. We want to be here to support you. We're behind you, 100%.
I'm really glad you're here, Dad, because I need all the help I can get.
Well, son, I believe help's on the way.
What do you mean?
Free Louis, nerd power!
Lamar!
Louis!
Order! I demand order!
So what are you doing?
Well, I live in Milan now. I'm a model. You know, strike a pose.
Oh, what is that?
Wormser.
What is a wormser?
When a dry lamb's in trouble, I'm there.
You're so grown up.
And so handsome. Are you married?
Better. I'm a gynecologist.
Your Honor, this is a mockery of the judicial system.
Silence!
Banzai! Flee, Louis! Takashi!
You win.
We're here, baby. Positive nerds, yeah!
Quiet! I've lost control.
Louis, good to see you.
Oh, Ewan, thank you for being here.
This is so wonderful.
I know. If only...
Gilbert!
Hi, Louis.
Gilbert. I can't believe you're here. I thought you never wanted to speak to me again.
I didn't. But I heard you were a nerd again.
Forever this time.
I'd like to make a statement. Louis Skolnick had no idea what was going on.
Are you saying this nerd is innocent?
Yes. Yes, the money was misappropriated by Orrin Price.
This is preposterous.
You're worse than they are, Price. Lewis, I'd like to be your friend. Seeing you here with the rest of your Tri-Lam brothers and sisters, that makes me see what real friendship is all about. My whole life, I've hated your kind. And really, I hated myself. And as I sat last night at the computer, I realized that I was a nerd. And that there's a little bit of nerd in everyone. I guess I was just afraid to face that part of myself, but now I'm not. I'm a nerd, trapped in a beautiful body, but I'm a nerd nonetheless.
You're not a nerd. You're an idiot!
Idiots are people too, Orrin. It's not how smart you are, how good-looking you are, or how much money you make. It's what's in your heart that counts. I'm sorry, Lewis. I'm so sorry. I just hope that one day you'll be able to forgive me for what I've done to you.
I love you, Stan.
Oh, brother. You guys want to be alone?
Shut up, Price!
I'd also like to point out that it was Orrin Price that planted the marijuana in the Tri-Lam house, and that the Tri-Lams are completely innocent of all charges.
Bailiff, handcuff that man.
Oh, I'm gonna get even with you, Gable. You can bet on it! I'll get even with all you nerds!
Does this mean I win?
Case dismissed.
Of you.
Oh, it feels so great to come out of the closet. Yeah, I've always had these feelings ever since I was a little kid. You know, I always wanted to read and get good grades, but my parents, they just wanted me to be popular and play sports.
I don't have to pretend anymore.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, Stan. I'm going to work my tail off to see to it that you get to stay on as dean.
We all are. We need as many nerds in power as we can get.
Lewis,
Betty.
I love you so much, you big nerd.
I know I am, but what are you?
A nerd lover.
Oh, Betty.
Come on, Harold. We've got some unfinished business to attend to.
I gotta go.
It's gonna be a great year.